Hello guys, and welcome back to Casual Minecraft. In today's very special episode, we are going to be doing a caving Q&A, much like I did at the start of last season. But this year, we're with T!
Yeah!
So good to be here. Welcome to my channel.
Thank you very much, dude. Welcome to mine
Congratulations
also.
on the milestones.
Oh, thank you, man.
T's been hitting milestones like I hit up ladies on a Friday night.
Oh, yes. I've been very lucky with my milestones lately. They've all come at once, which is quite nice.
Spawner.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
I just went round.
Where? I told you this is the best place in the whole entire world.
Oh, you picked such a good cave. Name tag,
so
CDs, wheat, gunpowder.
Oh, where are you? I've lost you.
Buckets. You know how I said I haven't brought a bucket? I've now got buckets, an extra saddle.
Let me join in, please.
Some, or discs.
Where are you? I can't see you.
You know how I said I'd not brought a bucket?
Yeah.
That is now sorted.
Nice. No, but really, where did you go?
Next game. Yeah, so we're going to be answering questions.
Okay.
My efficiency 5 pick, I upgraded it.
Oh, nice.
That's my viewers. I did that. I did that during one of your streams.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, T streams a lot. Go and follow his Twitch.
Thank you.
I'll put as many of his links as I can remember to do in the description.
I always forget to do that stuff.
Right, do you want to start us off with questions? He's been collecting questions during his stream.
Yes.
So any of the questions that he asked are nothing to do with me, and I did not endorse them in any way.
Oh, you did. All right. The first few, though, I don't actually have names for because I kind of messed that bit up.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who asked them. The first one is, will you answer this question? The second one is, did you guys plan on recording any different games together? Are we going to do anything else, Tom? I think we should. Yeah, we have actually.
We have plans and things.
Is it secret?
I don't know if you mean the stuff I plan to stream or.
No, the one in January, I think.
Oh yes. Yeah, that's a secret.
Okay. Whoa, I found a thing. Okay.
You'll have to stay subscribed to us to find out.
The second one is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is your favourite colour of the rainbow?
I asked this question. Isn't it a colour of the alphabet?
No, it says rainbow, but a colour of the alphabet makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say it's closer to Italy, but I don't really know geography very well, so I couldn't really answer that. Then we've got, what programming language do you program in? I think that was asked towards T-Bot, I assume, which is the bot in my Twitch channel. I don't actually know what it is. I believe it's its own thing. I don't really know. I don't really know what it is. It's a mixture of Java and C, I think, but I honestly don't know. I just look at what I've already got and try and make it do different things. It's hours of pain, but it's worth it. He eats cookies and stuff. It's worth it.
T-Bot is amazing. When I've learned only the tiniest little bit of coding through just normal curriculum lessons, Python.
Nice. That's one I've never actually got into.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn Reddit language, whatever that is. CSS.
Yeah, I know CSS and HTML5. They're the only two I actually know. Not too well. I'm not perfect at them, but they're the only two I know. I know some JavaScript.
There's a ravine down here, by the way. Basic
jQuery as well, but not really. I can make it do stuff if I
it's not a
Google
ravine, ignore me.
what it all means, but that's about the extent of it, really.
Yeah, definitely ignore me. It's not a ravine.
I
know Excel. That counts. I can do like all sorts in Excel, like VLOOKUPs and queries and.
Look at you go.
If it rains, will the ticket sales drop in my fantasy thing for my control assessment? Right, I'll crack off a question.
All right.
Do you think it would be possible to travel through time? If so, what would happen if you ate a pie while time traveling? From Eat Cake on punchwood.com.
I see. Well, I would think it is possible. I mean, I'm going to get something wrong here, someone's going to shout at me, but I believe that there's already some sort of theory or thing that makes sense that if you move faster than
speed of light,
you technically travel in time. So I guess it is, but probably only by the matter of like a second or two, maybe not by years. Not in the way films do it anyway, if you know what I'm saying.
I think if you ate pie while you were time traveling, you wouldn't put the calories on.
Well, if you're moving that fast, you've got to be burning some serious calories. Assuming that it's you that's propelling you that fast. I mean, I don't know. I think if anything, it would probably make you a little bit sick.
More than likely. The hell happened to my water?
Yeah, I'm not sure. That's a good question.
That was a very interesting question. Thank you, Eat Cake.
Yeah.
Food themed names for the win, hey?
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, I actually got the same question, almost the same question twice. It was, how did you come up with your usernames? And another one of them was phrased, Tom, how did you come up with your amazing username?
Oh, yes. I answer this every Q&A. Right. This is my long-winded and bizarre story. Don't judge. Right. Okay. So we all know the CBeebies children's channel.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I used to play a game at school called Bean Wars.
What is that?
Don't even ask.
Okay.
It's like we used to draw like beans and like draw them in scenes like killing each other. It was a very Star Wars-esque sort of thing. And then we started to like, play it in the playground and like we run around shooting each other and, great fun times when you're in like year 4.
Mm-hmm.
And my username on cbbs.com to play all their amazing educational games was Cool Bean Man.
Nice.
And one day the BBC servers were down, so we couldn't log in. And I was eating jelly at the time, and my mum was like, Mom, the CBeebies thing is broken, mummy. As you do when you're like 4.
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, right, we'll make a new login and see if that works. I don't know, JellyTom.
Oh, nice.
And then it was born. But I never really used the name until I got a PS3, obviously quite a while ago, and I was trying to think of a name, and I remembered the name, and I added 2010 on the end, and that was my PSN.
Nice.
Feel free to add me, because I will never turn my PS3 on. And that's sort of how it happened. And then it sort of stuck then from there. It became a bit of a thing, and I started the YouTube, and yeah, I think it's a very unique name.
I like it. Yeah, it is.
It's not like XXX Sniper 4086.
Snipe420blaze.com.
Yeah.
XXX 69.
Hashtag Justin Bieber.
That's my username anyway.
Yeah. So yeah, what about you?
My username? Well, now a lot of people, and I think it's just foreigners that don't really get it. But my username is actually a bit of a joke. It's actually a play on words. Quite a lot of people have been very confused about it. But in England, if you call someone a mug, you're essentially calling them an idiot. Basically, yep. That's the gist of it. So saying that T is for mugs is kind of is saying you put it in a mug, but at the same time you're saying that it's for stupid people. So that's kind of the joke, but not many people got it. I can't remember where I saw it, but I thought it was hilarious. And so I used it for my social networks and stuff at the time. And then when I came to make a Minecraft account, when I got the game, that's just the one I went with. And then when I made a YouTube account, I felt it was only right to follow suit and use the username I've used for everything else. So it's not really a very exciting story.
I think that it's not as long-winded as mine.
Yeah. That's the truth.
I like it, though. Okay, here's another question from Punchwood.com. From Blockhead. Do you has to swig?
I'm going to say that question's 3 swaggy, 5 me. I can't really do much for that, I'm afraid.
See, now you've upset him now.
Sorry, buddy.
Okay. I'm going to refrain so he doesn't cry. You want to shoot one at me?
Right. The next one. I've got like 5 or I've got like 10 from Jim Jam King 27. First one is, if you had to live in another country, what one would you choose?
Canada.
That is the same answer I was going to give.
Free healthcare, vintage beef, and decent internet, and also Montreal Canadiens. Please get in me.
It's one of the only places I've ever actually really wanted to go to.
Fun JellyTom fact, when I was in the equivalent of school year 3 reception, we almost moved to Canada.
No way.
But we ended up not, because my mum didn't get the job. The nursing job that she was going for. It's not too biggie. I didn't want to go. I was throwing up a right fuss about it. But
looking back on it, maybe you might have.
Nah, because my life would be completely different.
That's very true.
I would like to go. I'm definitely going to Canada at some point in my life.
That's one of my goals is to go there one day. That's kind of funny that we both
hashtag lads holiday. No.
Yeah, it'd be fun, man. Oh, I found a place.
It would actually be quite fun. But yeah, definitely. Also, the free healthcare, obviously, for me, a bit more of an issue. But they wouldn't take me probably if I went to move in, unless I was very highly qualified in something. I'm kind of stuck in England forever, unless I really get seriously qualified. Where it's like, yeah,
it's okay, buddy. I'm with you on that one.
Okay, what's next from Jim Jam King?
Next. All right. Fight to the death. You only have the object to your left. Do you win or lose?
I have a Nexus 7 tablet.
Right. Do you win or lose? I guess. Well, you say that, but But if you took some time, quickly Googled how to kill person with Nexus, I reckon you might find some pretty good options there.
I could just leave them to have a conversation with Google's attempt at Siri, and it would drive them insane, and then they would die. Okay, Google, Badoop, which of my one commands would you like to use?
I like it.
Go for it. What's on your left?
What is on my left? On my left is a little plastic pot with some change in. So
is that from when you sat on the street earlier?
Yes, a little bit. So I'm not really sure. I guess I'd probably lose, but then thinking it depends on the person. If
changesformugs.com.
If they didn't have changes for mugs, if they didn't have anything and I had a pot with some change in, I've probably got the upper hand. Probably, unless of course it was like, I don't know, someone really tough. Then maybe not.
Yeah,
but it depends on who it is, I guess.
I'd defeat you just with my abs alone.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. But if I had some coins, maybe I could pay you to leave me alone.
Throw coins at my head like a football hooligan. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna squeeze one in. My one Twitter question from Corey Horrobin: why are Nottingham Forest so bad?
Well, it's a good question.
It's because their manager is awful. Sorry, this if for context, I support Derby County Football Club because I'm from Derby. Nottingham Forest Football Club are our rivals and arch enemies. Congratulations on hitting something with a 5 or a 0 levels.
How did you hear that?
Hashtag bat ears.
Best hashtag ever.
But yeah, they are terrible. They're a terrible team, and they have terrible plastic fans. I'm only joking. They were right, but they're not as good as us.
Oh yeah.
You'd have to answer that.
Yeah, I don't know or care too much. I'm not into football.
All right, okay. If someone should ask a question, will you ever play Tom at FIFA?
Yes, I will play you at FIFA, but that means that I have to get FIFA. So you may be waiting a long while. I have FIFA. Wait, what one do I have? Do I still have it? I have FIFA 11.
Ooh, good game. That's a good FIFA. That was a good FIFA.
It was fun.
11 years ago.
Got to play football on it. So it was
the sole reason for me not dying young is that I can play FIFA 69. That's the only thing that gets me up in the morning.
That is one hell of an ambition, man. One day, you just you wait. One day
I'll play FIFA 69.
Sitting in a nice log cabin in the back of Canada, stroking your pet moose, playing FIFA 69, and you're going to think to yourself,
on my Xbox like -7, if they keep following the same pattern.
Yeah, you're going to think to yourself, I did it. I actually made it. It's going to be a great day for you, and I'm hoping I'll be around to share that experience.
To drink tea while I play FIFA.
Yes.
All right, go for it. Right. Jim Jam King, what you got for me?
What else have you got? All right, I'm going to put two together. Will you ever play a horror game, or will you ever play an older retro game?
I would play an older retro game. I'll go first, as soon as I've started.
Yep.
Started, so I'll finish. Yeah, I would definitely play an older retro game. I have tried to do that in the past off my PS2. I didn't quite have the quality settings right. It was just before I went on holiday. I didn't have time to sort it out. Yeah. But I definitely have plans to do that. And horror games, you just have to wait and see what's coming up in October. I am a complete pussy, though. Yeah,
don't worry, I am as well. As for the retro games, I don't really mind when a game's released. That's not really what makes me want to play it.
I enjoy it.
If a game's 30 years old and I like it, I'll play it. And if a game's 10 minutes old and I like it, I'll play it. I wouldn't exactly go and choose one just because it's old, I don't think. But if I found a game that I liked and it was old, then maybe I'd play it. Am I even making sense right now? Do you want to go, son? I can see you, buddy. I can see you. Can I hit you, though? No. I'm going to run away. There's lava down here. Please don't do it again. As for horror games, though, yes. But it depends on the game. If it's a game that is 4 hours of jump scares, then no, because that's not a horror game. That is a waste of my time. But if it's something that's legitimately scary, then yeah, I'd definitely be up for giving it a go. I'm planning on playing, I think it's called Lone Survivor for Halloween on stream.
Ooh.
And I actually got a few pieces today whilst I was at work. Well, after work, for this stream. I've decided I'm gonna get the theme going. I'm gonna get a bit of decoration going.
I had thought of that.
It's going to be good. I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
Which leads on to the next one from James, which is, will you ever do a fancy dress stream? I don't know, because quite honestly, I don't have any costumes and I don't have any ideas for costumes, so maybe I will. But I do have my plans for Suit Up Sunday, and I still think that's going to be the best thing that's ever happened to the world. So I guess that kind of counts. What about you? Oh, hi.
No, no fancy dress. Maybe I could have shirt and tie Sundays with you.
Yeah, that's close enough, man. That's close enough.
From my work experience, and now in shirt and ties, they're quite nice.
I think.
I'm too high.
What? I'm confused.
Hashtag third world problems. Right. What's next?
What's next? Okay. We've got some choice questions here. I didn't hear what you said. Sorry, mate. Bacon or tea?
Bacon for me, because I don't really drink tea that much.
Yeah, see, I feel like I'm going to upset a lot of people here. But I really don't get the big deal around bacon. Now... Instant log off. Fair enough. You're like 400 FPS down here, man. This is nice. All right. I like it. Okay? And you come back as soon as I said that. I like bacon. It's good. But is it really that good? Because I'm just going to put this out there. There are plenty of better meats. In my opinion, of course.
Because you're a meat expert.
Yes. Well, no, but I've tasted more than just bacon, and I've had the other ones tasted better. That's what I'm getting at. But I don't know. It's good, but it's just, I don't get the hype over it. Quite honestly, I don't get why people are so crazy about it. So it'd be tea. In that situation. Unless, of course, there was an option for both, which is obviously the best situation. The next one is tea or streaming.
Streaming?
Yeah, I think I'd definitely go streaming there as well. It depends on the situation. If it was you could never do one of them ever again, I probably would I think I'd choose drinking tea. I think so. I love streaming too much.
I'd probably still go with streaming.
I'd get kind of thirsty, but I guess I could deal with it.
I could drink other things. I always drink orange juice. That's what I live off.
I wonder. It depends on the question though, because if it means
tea isn't like nom nom.
Yeah, I don't know, because I think that's just an English thing. I guess it could be, but I mean, if it means that one of them stops existing, then my username would just be a load of letters, and people are like, who is this guy? What does that word mean? I could deal with that. That would be cool. Because something I didn't really think about when I made made everything is that I forever now will be referred to as a warm beverage. So
yeah, because I call you T, even though I know your real name.
Yeah, I mean most people do refer to me, which makes sense. Obviously, I mean that's.
Yeah, people always call me Tom. I do like that. Yeah. When people call me Jelly, I always correct them.
Jelly. Oh man.
What up, Jelly? So I'm like, what up?
What's that?
Peanut butter.
Peanut butter. All right, let's see what else is there. If you were going to star in a Marvel film, which one would you star in, and as who?
Thor as Loki.
Nice choice.
That better be Marvel. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it is. Don't worry. My choice would, without a doubt, be any Spider-Man film as Spider-Man, because he is my hero.
See, I hate spiders.
Oh, same. They're disgusting creatures, and
just look in the mirror and just like crap myself and die.
Yeah, but I wouldn't actually be a spider. I'm assuming you've seen Spider-Man before, right?
Yeah.
He's not actually a spider.
I had nightmares about me being bitten and then like sneezing out all over spiderweb.
Wow, that's kind of traumatic. But I feel like maybe it would help me get over my fear of spiders. Plus, that's half his deal.
Interesting.
He didn't like him either, so that's fine. But that would be my choice, definitely, hands down. Although, no, it would be. Yeah, no, I'll go with that. All right, what's next? If you had to eat one food until you died, what would it be? The silence.
Teriyaki chicken stir fry.
Whoa, I don't even know what you just said, but that sounds great.
Teriyaki chicken stir fry. It's like
I see.
Like a Chinese sort of meal, Oriental. Like you marinate and then just a stir fry with noodles. It's really nice. I'm such a pro at making it.
That does sound pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Mine would be burritos, hands down.
Ooh, yeah.
I love them things so much, man.
I'm sort of running around now.
Yeah, I barely mind. I've got a stack of iron just over, and that's it.
I've got almost 2 stacks of iron and a load of coal.
I haven't even been digging. I've literally been running around the same circles.
Shall we find another cave and be back?
Yeah, we can do.
Yep, okay. Be right back.
All right.
Don't go away. And welcome back, everybody.
You punching me, man.
These Q&A partners ain't loyal. Go for it.
Okay, where were we? All right.
Best shot.
Yes, we've got some more questions. That was
like
all
4 hours later.
Yeah. Well, at least I didn't have to run in
SpongeBob.
circles, thanks, mate.
SpongeBob, 9 hours later. In fact, I've probably just edited that into my video, so I hope you're still laughing.
There you go then. Right. So I've got some questions now from Azzy. She asked, how did you get started on YouTube/Twitch?
Paul Saws.
Sorry, what?
Got me. Paul Saws Jr.
I thought you said cold sores.
No.
I was like, what?
Paul Saws Jr. got me playing Minecraft, and then I sort of wanted to do what he did. So I started recording videos.
Nice.
And that's just sort of how it went. I can't really remember. It just sort of something that seemed like a cool thing to do at the time.
Yeah.
I was the first one out of all my friends to do it, and then people started having a go, and I'm now basically the only one left again. You know, there's some commitment. What about you, Mr. T?
Well,
Mr. T. I'm going to call you that.
Somebody photoshopped my Minecraft head onto Mr. T's body, and it's probably one of my favorite things. But yeah, I started watching YouTube because the person I used to live with used to watch Yogscast like religiously.
Yeah.
This was years and years and years
That's
ago.
like a cool housemate.
Yeah, he was awesome, and so I basically got into watching that with him, and then I got into watching a lot of YouTube all the time, and that then consumed my life. And then I realized that it'd be a lot of fun to do because I've never really looked into any sort of video editing or anything like that. I didn't really know anything about that, so I thought I'd give it a go. I'm also, well, not so much anymore. I was extremely shy as well. I was really bad at that kind of stuff. And I used to not really be able to speak properly either. I used to trip over my words all the time.
I do that a little bit. Sometimes I just
quite
sort of repeat my words.
Yeah. I didn't quite have a stutter or anything. But I just, like, I'd try and say a word and it would just be a jumbled mess. Like, I couldn't really form words. I was very bad at speaking, basically. And so I figured it'd be a good kind of outlet to practice speaking.
Yeah, that's nice.
But it boosted my confidence like crazy. And I can actually form sentences now, which is kind of nice.
That's a good thing to have.
I wasn't really that bad, but it was noticeable. It was kind of annoying. Yeah, and then I just kind of figured it was a good idea, so I just started doing it. And then I realised Twitch looked like a lot of fun too, so I started doing that one.
I can't remember what made me start Twitch streaming. I really can't, but I do it.
I don't even know where I don't remember what I watched on Twitch. I watched a couple of people now, but before that, I don't think I really watched anyone before I started like streaming. I just knew that it existed, if that makes any sense. I didn't really watch it or use the website at all. And then after I started watching people and getting into it all. Yeah, that's pretty much my story.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
What's
and then she also asks, what is your favourite kind of tea?
Normal.
Oh.
PG Tips extra strong tea is what my mum drinks, so I'll say that for her.
Nice. Mine is Thai Fu, by far, is the nicest tea in the world. I love it too much. I don't like drinking anything else now. I've literally just had a tweet, just a second. I don't know if you have my phone buzz from Mr. L. He has a question. He says, what inspired you to start on YouTube? And that's kind of what we just kind of covered, wasn't it?
Yeah, Paul Saws definitely my inspiration.
Yeah. So for me, it was to learn to speak.
Fortune 3ing Lapis is so satisfying.
Just digging Lapis, you get like a stack each block. It's crazy.
Beautiful.
Fortune 3 must be nice. All right, what else is there? The next one is, do you make your own channel art? If so, how long have you been an artist?
So, Bone Pen makes my own, does all the drawings, but I do the thumbnails and I do the Twitch graphics and stuff myself. So, if I have been an artist, it's been since I started doing YouTube. But I'm not really, I wouldn't call myself an artist. I call myself a photoshopper.
Yeah.
if anything.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. T mug guy?
I make all of my thumbnails and everything like that, and all of the graphics and video and everything like that. I made all of my older stuff as well. But I actually have an artist, and I'm gonna plug some of his stuff right now because the guy is awesome. If you find Eric Hermit on Twitter, he does all the cool. It's called Trixel art. It's like It's like pixel art, but instead of squares,
is that image your mug?
Shapes. Yes, he made all the art you'll see on the mug and my channel banner and that kind of stuff. All that style art is what he did. He's actually working on a game right now. It's a JRPG in that style called Tower of the Moon. So if you wanna go and have a look at towerofthemoon.tumblr.com, you can get some updates on there. He has a Twitter for it as well, but I kind of forgot to look that one up. But if you want to go find it, and give him some support, or if you're looking for an artist, I'd really recommend him because the guy is absolutely amazing at what he does. I really like the style. I'd never seen it before, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. So yeah, I've never been an artist, but
yeah,
that was a really good one. Yeah,
that is pretty cool.
What's next? Katie asks, "What is the best biscuit?" Now, this is a hard one. This is
custard creams or bourbons.
Yeah, but then there's so many others. Now I think
I have a bit of a thing for party rings.
For what? for Americans, I understand that they call biscuits cookies and cookies biscuits or something like that. There's some sort of mix up. When we refer to biscuits, we mean anything similar to a cookie. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here.
Anything biscuity.
Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't make any sense, it's because you're foreign, basically. Whoa, did you shoot me with an arrow?
What?
You definitely shot me with a fire arrow.
Hello.
That was so... I started to think that it came out of nowhere and I was really scared.
Oh, this is such a pro. You better be watching for the secret UHC.
Good job. Anyway. But yeah, that's all good. But then you've got things like hobnobs, man.
Oh, I love a good hobnob.
I think just any biscuit, really. Depends on the situation as well. Any biscuit, man. Any biscuit's good.
Yeah, any biscuit will do.
All right.
Ooh, I just come in on a nice cave.
Pokemonique asks, do you think you would win if you had to fight yourself?
No, I still lose.
Well, see, the thing here is, I'm going to assume with this fight that there is a winner. And so if I'm fighting myself, that means I win, right?
I'm going to make this really deep.
But then also, if I'm fighting myself, what if we do the exact same thing? Then nobody wins. So, yes and no, both at the same time, maybe.
Shout out to Twitter on my desktop that's saying there's 69 more tweets for me to read.
69 more tweets.
I'm always fighting myself with my genetic condition and I'm still breathing, so therefore I am winning.
Good for you.
Yeah, there you go.
Well played. I like it.
That's how it's done. That's a proper answer.
And that actually brings us to our last question.
Ooh.
Our last question was sent in today by, I'm gonna butcher this username, Ignidius.
Yep.
I think. He said, how well does tea and jelly actually go together as a meal or breakfast item?
Now, if it was English jelly, which is what my username is based on, probably not great.
Yeah, I can't see that being too great.
If it means jam,
yeah, see now,
then that probably goes pretty nice.
Very well, because for example, I mean, it's got I was gonna say it's got toast involved, but toast and jam and tea, that goes very well together. It's also quite sweet. It's not. I mean, it's kind of different, but it's not too far off of honey. If you see where I'm coming from,
no,
so
yeah,
maybe it'll work in that sense too.
From
In fact, I think that might have actually be one of the best things in the world. If you think about this, right? It's like people use honey and stuff to sweeten tea. By the way, maple syrup and tea is the greatest thing that's ever existed. Try it.
Bacon and maple syrup.
But if you had jam in tea as a sweetener, it'd give it like a nice fruity flavor as well.
Yeah.
That could be something. I could get into that.
We might be onto something now.
This guy, he knows what he's doing. Man.
Here's a question from me to you.
All right.
What's your favourite flavour of jam?
Blackcurrant.
Yes, my main man.
Oh yes.
The blackcurrant jam.
I feel like we've bonded. I feel like we've bonded this Q&A. We found a lot of things that we enjoy. They're the same.
I know all of his secrets.
Yeah, and you know all my secrets.
And I think that's the perfect way to end it. GG, my mate.
Nice job, buddy.
Thank you very much for joining me on this Q&A.
Oh, wait. No, hold on. Not just yet. I'm just going to dig out these couple of diamond blocks. All right. Okay, now you're good to go.
Okay. Thank you very much for having me, and thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me as well.
Congrats on all the milestones.
Thank you.
Please, and this is me begging. I'm holding my hands together. You just have to take my word for it, because you can't see me.
Pixar didn't
because
happen.
if I did my my face cam, I might actually have to like brush my hair before I do videos and stuff. I don't know if anyone who watches football, my hair is like Leighton Baines, right? You can Google him. Go for it.
I'm going to.
And that's not a good thing. But yeah, thank you very much for having me. Please. There's my hands go together.
Oh man, that was a nice hand sound. What?
Please go and check out T's content. One of the most underrated YouTubers out there.
And I'm
gonna big myself up. I found him. I discovered him. He helped, but I discovered him.
I helped by existing, but without you, I'd be nothing.
Yeah, that's how it is. And with that, I'm so glad that you've come on the server, and hopefully we'll be doing some more stuff in the future.
Look, there's a disc. No, we will 100% be doing more stuff.
That's what I chucked out. You can have it.
Thanks, bud.
So thank you very much.
Thank you
watching.
as well. Likewise, make sure you do head over to Tom's channel. Everything you ever need is in the description, as always. Make sure you do go support this guy, because he deserves it. He deserves it.
Very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. 3, 2, 1, go! Bye-bye!
I'm on fire! Oh, that's unfair.
T is on fire! Sorry. That's not in my video, and I'm glad.
Oh, it's in my...